Hey everybody, how's it going? All right, so we are doing 3 on the 3rd. I can't believe it's already the 3rd. Misty was, we were talking about email last night, and she said she would have hers done or something. She was talking something about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's like right now. So I cannot hardly believe that. You know what? That is going to be crooked. Okay, I cut another one. Ha ha. Um, that's a good thing, right? So this is a collaboration between myself and lots of other people. So you're just gonna have to look in the the down box below to find everybody and click on their links and that kind of thing. Some are going to be emailed to me, and as you guys know, I will do a video on that as well. And so you'll be seeing those here. Here we go. That's better. And I'm pretty sure that this little Stonehenge stamp is from Viva Las Vegas. I think. Yeah, you know what? It is. It is, because that's when I got the... Look, it's like a bird tree. This is kind of a mismatch of... I don't know. I've got nutcrackers. I've got skulls and wreaths and birds. I don't know why. There is no rhyme or reason for that storage, I have to say. A lot of my stuff I keep stored on... I don't know, how would you say it? In categories. And yeah, apparently that's not one of them. Although it does fit like a winter solstice time of year, I guess, if you consider just that category. But anyway, so like I said, be sure and check out all the peeps below and see what awesome things they've created. So I do really like being ready. Even though sometimes I'm like, during the month, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the 3rd. I'm not ready for that. But it's better than having the holidays come around and then not being ready for that. So you're going to hear some noise here for just a second. I apologize, but I have to emboss this. Alright, so I found just heating the back, ouch, a little bit, it's very hot, will we'll flatten it back down just a little bit. Okay, so what I've used is this, well, I've got it here, hang on, I will show you. This folder, so the Creative Expressions by Sue Wilson, and it's called Frosted Windows. It's just little snowflakes, like a little snowflake border. And then these, I'm pretty sure these were from, I think from AliExpress, I think. And Elizabeth, what you were asking me about the other day, the ticket dies, kind of like rectangle things, those were from Surprise Creation Store on AliExpress. And I want to say these were too, actually, but I don't see them on there anymore, so I don't know if they've discontinued them or what. It's usually between there and Alina Cuddle for my layering dies. Yeah. And then the other die that I used, I'm not totally sure. I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure that's the same place, but again, I'm not seeing them there right now, so I don't know for sure. Alright, so I'm kind of using the colors of the season of winter solstice, and I'm using kind of like a, I don't know if you can tell the swirliness of it, the waviness of the gold. It reminds me of the sun, right? So we're bringing back the sun. But anyway, where would you guys like to go? What's on your bucket list? This is on my bucket list. My boyfriend and I were talking about that last night. We want to go to definitely see Stonehenge and Easter Island, and which I used to want to see the pyramids over in Egypt, but I'm a little nervous about going there, so that's probably, I'm going to move this out. That glare is kind of getting to me. Okay, I'm going to give him a deep red robe here. I feel like he is a druid celebrating. And actually, this is, I think it's the only time of year that you can, like, go into Stonehenge kind of thing and touch it and move around and whatever. This one will be that sun representation. That golden glow, bringing it back. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the hands. You can barely see them there, but I guess those are hands. Peeking out, just a hint. And then I'm just going to go over with a C1 and give it just everything, just to layer the really awesome stones here. Nobody really knows for sure about all of the mysteries of Stonehenge, but also everybody knows it's just a magnificent place, and you know. But I also like to explore different castles and cool things like that over there, and I don't know. I definitely want to see more of the world, but then at the same time, the world is so nuts that traveling abroad is sometimes, yeah. I still think a trip here wouldn't be so bad. But like I said, going to Egypt, probably not. Alright, then I'm just going to go in with a C2 and darken that up just a little bit. I don't know. I might add the C4. But overall, it's going to be more just the C2. So, what have you guys been doing this week? It's been a busy week. I'm really glad that I have a 4-day week this week. And then it is spring break. Woohoo! We get off Friday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday again. So excited. I feel like this is super light. Alright. So I am going to go in just with a touch of the C4. The training this week went pretty well. It was, well, actually, I got to enjoy the benefits of B12 patches from Amazon. One of our counselors, she's so funny. She always has something crazy in her purse. She carries this huge purse and is literally like filled with everything. Like if the world was going to end, you need her purse. So it's a little, I don't know, I better go back over that just a touch. Anyway, so she was talking about these B12, like it's just like looks like a little Band-Aid, like a square Band-Aid. And she'd ordered some B12 patches that she's been using from Amazon. So she was passing them around, and our boss was in there, or our boss from the board anyway, was in there at the training with us, and she came back in. She's like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh, we're patching." And she's like, Have you learned nothing? You don't take patches from strangers. We're like, "Oh, no, it's just tabby. It's fine." And she's like, "Had you heard about fentanyl and blah, 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 it could be in there?" Anyway, so before it was over, we talked her into putting the patch on too. But so we were all patched up, and I don't know that it really had any effects, but you never know. Like, I would like to take more B12 actually, because I used to take it in like a gummy, and then actually Shipmate on here told me about the sublingual, like, you know, you put it under the tongue, better, it goes in your body better there. And so I was doing that, and then I just kind of quit. But I think for just energy and feeling better, I'm gonna go back to taking that. And I mean, I guess the patch could be something, I don't know, but yeah. I don't actually have a brown out here, but I didn't do this on the others. But I could do just a little bit, a hint of color to the ground here. Some of the spots. I think all their drum circles and things like that they have here would be just awesome to kind of dance around too. Well, not that there's so much room for dancing around because there's so many people during the winter solstice here, but to see that sun come up, that would just be so awesome. Okay, so we're up here. I'm going to go ahead and put this on, actually, because I think we're good there. Peel that off. There we go. But I think this is going to be a good week. It's going to be a short week. Maybe there won't be too much craziness going on. The kids are having their spring parties, and something else is going on. Oh, we're doing a 50s dance for them for, like, I don't know, I think it's attendance and behavior incentive this time. And so this is from, what's this called? Welcome Winter Wreath from Picket Fit Studios. But I love this Welcome Winter, and I love the wreath. I'm going to use that eventually, so spoiler alert. On one of my 3 on the 3rds, I hope, this time. Alright, that looks roughly centered. Now, I did, and I actually only thought about this after I did not get any out. Hey, I'm getting a text from Michael's. They're having a sale. Did you guys see Brandy's video? She used this, like, gradient color paper, which is awesome, from Michael's. Totally want to go there on spring break now. Okay, that's just a smidge crooked, but that's okay. Anyway, I thought about, I could emboss this in gold. Would look nice, but I did not get any out, so we're going with what it is here. Okay, that'll work, I think. But yeah, I do think this might have stood out just a little bit more since it's on that green and gold. I also should have come down in the clearing here just a touch more, but I think you can still read it, so I guess it's okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 3 on the 3rd, y'all. So be sure and check out all the other awesome collaborators below. Can't wait to see what they make. And I'm happy we are getting our cards done. Looking forward to spring break, baby. And that's about it for me. Talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.